Yo. Gotcha. What you got to get to eat? Oh shit. Hold on. That. I need some. Yo ho. I need some of that. What's up, everybody? It's your main Don Dooley Ding Ding, always do his thing, representing that canvas Cartel. Right here, going through the process here at Cartel Printing, our printing DTG service. As you can see, I got a blank gray crew neck. I'm about to print a dope ass design for my main man Tragic Johnson, representing and giving birth to Lolly. So right now we got the Mr. T1, and we're gonna pre-treat this shirt. It's not classically a dark shirt, but we're doing a dark style printing on it. So first step is to pre-treat the shirt. So when we lay it in here, we want to make sure it's all even. We got to do a couple of things before we run it, because we need all those fibers to fit and go in the same direction. So first thing is essential is to run the lint brush on it, making sure that there's no extra little fibers. We're here in the barber shop, so maybe a little hair or two might be floating in the sky. So now we've got our setting set. We're going to set this at a thick shirt setting. So we want to set it, number one is for black hoodies and thick white color. So we're going to let this run unidirection. Both, should I say, we're going to let this run bi-directional, so we can let that run. And then once I hit start, it's going to spray in the zone that we want it in. Which you want a little bit, we'll see until it's done. So she's all sprayed now. I want to get an even distribution of pre-treat all throughout the area that we're going to print it on, and then we're going to spread it in the same direction with the paintbrush. I'm kind of like stroking it in there. I'll be stroking. That's what I'll be doing. Then boom, now it's dry. You know what I mean? So now that I done laid out the shirt, we done pre-treated it. You can see the little film of pre-treat. It's kind of like a spray starch. We want to make sure that that's nice down on there real good, so we can go and dry it, aka cure the pre-treat. So instead of actually pressing it, what I want to do is I want to use the steam to press it. So when I press it, I want the steam to build up. We're going to let a little bit of steam out in 10 seconds. Do it like twice for 10 seconds. And then we're going to let it hover for maybe 2 minutes, and then it should be dry. I don't know if you can see that steam. We're going to be letting that steam out because we don't want any oxidation or no crystallization. For 10 seconds, let some steam out, and then we can get ready to print it. We're using the hover technique. We want to hover for maybe about two minutes. Now I got it all nice and dry. I wish you could feel it, to feel how smooth it is, and it's really hot too. So I don't even want to run my hand against it. But now that I'm peeling it off there, it's nice and dry. You can't really see any pre-treat. You don't have any scorch marks. That's a really good job. So now we're gonna take it into the print room. Now that we got it in the print room, I'm gonna lay it out on top of the plating. And this is a process that's really important, just getting it all even, so everything is laying out perfect. Now with this design, we're doing the patch sides. So this is a little bit different than just laying it even on the thing, because I have it set on the computer how far I want it to go and where it's going to place it. So I didn't place it with the idea of it being even on both sides, but I am going to kind of measure each corner to see where it falls. So now I got the plating all set. I got my measurements. I'm looking good. I got my shirt centered where I want it. And I'm going to put down this little sleeve that goes right over top of the shirt and keeps it in place. And then when we fold it under, this is essential, because if you don't fold it right, you're gonna have the machine telling you. So we fold it, get it really flat, nice and flat, rub it down a little bit, smack it up, flip it, rub it down, oh no, and then press the button. And what you're seeing right now is it's laying down the primer. So just the white ink on top of the gray shirt, that's what makes it a dark color print. If it was under a light color print, it wouldn't print the white. And now it's going to print the color on top of the white after it just printed its own little canvas. And Lolly is born. Lolly is born, internationally unknown and globally disrespected. So now that she's printed, we don't have to rush into it, but we got to dry it. So next I'm going to take it back to the pre-treat room where we pre-treated it and put it under the heat press. I'm going to lay it back on the heat press, but this time while it dries, we're just going to hover for about 2 minutes. So we let that hover for about 2 minutes, and then we may press it for about 30 seconds just to make sure she's all nice and dry and ready to rock. But we still got a couple more elements that we're going to print onto this shirt. So this is a nice little design made by my main man, Tragic Johnson. So Lolly, Lady Liberty, she's the character in that print right there. So that's what we just printed, and we got it on a sweatshirt and a t-shirt. So we're gonna have a big print on the back, some cool graphic little elements in there, nice and trademarked. Camera nigga. You want to be the camera nigga? Grab that camera and film this star.